the islanders began to die, not only from poverty, but from what they call sadness. Lizette, now in her 60s, lost 2 children.
Mais les enfants nous extravagants parce qu'il y a une boire moi l'état moi mon gagne sa nouvelle là moi sagant la tristesse d'une boire un gilet sagant ça l'autre enfant là il tient à 8 ans il a assez sagant il connaît qu'à depuis là-bas tout ce qui peut causer tout ce qui peut passer peut quitter ce pays il reste sans sagant ça raison là que ça vitilan mon docteur j'ai pas qu'à soin il a sagant.
They would sing their way through life. Here, I mean, they wept their way through life, and they're still weeping, you see. And there were, as you mentioned, so many cases of suicides. But there were so many cases of children, you know, not receiving proper care and dying in hospital. I know the case of one lady who lost 2 children within 2 or 3 months, and she wasn't able even to perform the funerals of her child, because she didn't have the money necessary for that. And it was the state who took care of it. The hospital, from the hospital, the child was taken to the cemetery, you see. Do you realize what sort of a trauma, what sort of experience this is for an old lady? And this old lady is still weeping to be able to go back home.
By the end of 1975, the secret expulsion of the people of the Chagos Islands was complete. A survey of their conditions in exile told of 26 families that had died together in poverty, of 9 suicides, of young girls forced into prostitution in order to survive. The report gave these examples. Elaine and Michelle Musa, mother and child, committed suicide. Leonie Rangasamy, prevented from going back, drowned herself. Tareen Chateau, no job, no roof, committed suicide. This was a glimpse of the suffering inflicted by the British government, and yet in a letter dated 16th of August 1976, a Foreign Office official wrote, and I quote, "Although we have no information about deaths, some deaths are bound to have occurred in the normal course of events." This is how most British people know Mauritius, as an exotic holiday destination, especially for honeymooners. They almost never see the slums of the exiled people of the Chagos, who are also British citizens.